mind. I thought I'd get to see you beat up bad guys using your sonic boobs, pool balls, and KFC combos. You know, the good stuff.
Well, what have we here? Let's say buy you a real drink, sister.
We've already got a drink, thanks.
That's quite the deep voice you got there, little lady. But it's cool.
That's it. You had a chance to walk away.
A parasite?
Samson, you've got to stop doing that. You're drawing too much attention to us.
That creep was asking for it. No one lays a hand on my host. No one.
I know you mean well, but I can take care of myself.
Anyway, where to next?
We need leads on the Skullheart. I've got to wish my memories back.
It's definitely a new meridian. I can feel it. With all these Skullgirl rumors floating around, I bet we can find a lead just by looking for trouble.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
Well, this is it, kid. What you gonna wish for?
I need to make this wish count. I know enough about myself now to know that memories don't matter. What's done is done, and it's time to move on. But Carol, what happened to her is my fault, isn't it? Even if I can't remember it. So... Skullheart! I wish for Painwheel to have a normal life again!
Your wish is pure. Almost. Healing the broken girl is noble. Yet you seek absolution for your forgotten guilt. Your transformation will be slow. Make the most of it.
Quiet now, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our new transfer student, Miss Painwheel. Must be boring.
Hi everyone, my name is Painwheel. I just moved here from the labs and I like sewing and puppies and walks on the beach. Nice to meet you!
Ladies and gentlemen! The moment you've all been waiting for! Our star attraction, the ultimate combination of power and beauty! And master of the living weapon, vice versa! The star with the... from the big top, Cerebella!
We love you, Cerebella! Look this way, Cerebella! Take a bow! job out there, Cerebella. The tightrope, though? I think we'd sell a lot more balcony tickets if you kept your act in the center ring.
Aw, thanks, Fang. But think about it. If I were down below, no one would ever look up to see you. Now where is he? There he is.
Cerebella.
Did you see me, Vitelli? When Fang told me you were coming, I practiced all weekend. I even added the elephants. And they didn't poop on her this time.
Did you really need to bring that up, Cerebella?
Yes, it was fine. That hat of yours can put on quite a show. Now to business. Can I speak to you in private? I have a job that requires your special talents.
Oh, sure. Is that where you came?
I need you to deal with someone for me, Cerebella.
What do you mean? Do you want me to catch him?
Think of it as bringing them to justice, my dear. A crime against the family cannot go unpunished. The perpetrator is Nadia Fortune, the infamous cat burglar, and a feral. She has stolen something from us, a jewel called the Life Gem. Its value cannot be understated.
A thief? No one messes with the Medicis!
We thought she had been taken care of, yet somehow she remains a thorn in our side. You are to pursue her and reclaim the Life Gem from her at any cost. Am I understood?
Any cost. Got it. Consider it done, Vitelli.
There's a good girl. Some of Dahlia's men claim to have seen her in that horrid fish town, Little Innsmouth. I recommend you start your search there.
So, this is it. The Skull Heart. The source of the Skullgirls' power. Forget the wish. I need to find that thief and bring her back to Vitelli.
Thanks for dealing with Marie for me, circus girl! Let me go! I've got to avenge my friends! No, my family! With one wish, I can end the Medici Mafia!
I can't let you make that wish. That's my family you're talking about now.
With or without my wish, I'll destroy them! As long as the Life Gem's power flows through my veins, no one can stop me from avenging the Fishbone Gang!
Flows through your veins, huh?
Well done. You've exceeded my greatest expectations. That mangy cat burglar won't be bothering us anymore. The Skullgirl has been defeated, and the Life Gem is back in Medici hands. Our empire will be truly everlasting. Soon, even the royal Renoir family will be no match for the Medicis. And it's all thanks to you, Cerebella.
Leduc, Hive! Meet Peacock, Lab 8's magnum opus.
So this is Project Peacock. I've read your papers, but I'm embarrassed to say that I can barely follow them.
I'll explain. Project Peacock is equipped with not one, but 2 synthetic parasites. Lab Zero has created one other like her, but more extreme methods were required to complete the synchronization.
2 synthetic parasites? Regulating the soul contamination must be difficult.
Indeed. But with a proper theonite balance, I think we could graft even more onto future subjects. The Argus system not only lets her see everything, but the eyes also generate powerful Z-rays at the precise wavelength needed to disrupt the Skullgirls' essence.
Hey, Gramps! Shut it! I'm busy here.
The Avery unit is admittedly a bit less well understood. We designed it to be a spatial link between her body and Lab 8's vast underground arsenal, but she's doing things with it I never imagined possible.
Seriously, Doc? Shut it! Let's get into the good part.
To think, that poor mutilated orphan I found may be the one to defeat the Skullgirl once and for all.
You trying to put up a fight. Now, about the skull part. Who needs wishes? I'm already the strongest there is.
Foolish child. Do you really think this is over?
Right, Marie?
Right, Patricia. I'm sorry I ran away that day. You stood up for us, and I ran. When I found the skull heart, I thought maybe I could make things right and punish the people that did that to you.
We're good. You'll always be my friend. Got it?
That makes me happy.
Tell you what, I'll pick up where you left off. Now that I beat you, saved the day, and it's rerun season, I don't have much to do. So why not? Well, that, and bloodying those mafia fools sounds like a hoot.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Patricia. It was good seeing you. One last time.
Then there were two.
Help! She's here!
So, rumors were true. Geigers resorted to experimenting on children now. My, how the mighty have fallen.
Cram it, Granny. I don't want to rush you, but let's get this over with already. I've been slaughtering your goons all night. I'm missing my stories, and I need my beauty sleep.
Then let me tuck you in for your final bedtime.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the 5 o'clock Canopy Kingdom News. I'm Rachel Wong, reporting from our studio in the nation's capital, Canopolis. Frank has the night off. In our top story today, there have been numerous reports of Skullgirl sightings in New Meridian, leading the Canopy military to raise the Skullgirl alert level to Mauve. New Meridian citizens are advised to stay indoors, remain vigilant, and report anything suspicious. This newest incarnation of the Skullgirl has yet to be identified, but our sources within the NMPD say her victims seem to be connected with the prestigious Medici family. Lorenzo Medici, the most prominent of this powerful clan, has withdrawn from the public spotlight and is believed to have gone into hiding. Having just observed the 7th anniversary of the defeat of the previous Skullgirl, our kingdom's own Queen Nancy, Trinity bless her soul, the appearance of a new Skullgirl is a chilling development. While expected, the core of our nation is once again shaken as normalcy seems to be returning. But we will not be defeated, and we will stand strong against this new enemy. In related royal news, the eldest daughter of Queen Nancy and King Franz, Princess Parasoul, has successfully apprehended the infamous Gigan half-breed terrorist, Scythana, with the help of her elite military force, the Black Egrets. As reported earlier, Scythana attacked the Renoir Grand War Memorial in Canopolis and has been detained in Alistair Maximum Security Prison. So once again, thanks to Princess Parasoul and the Black Egrets, you can sleep easy at night, even as this new threat has emerged. In these uncertain times, it's good to know that we can always rely on the strength and leadership of our Canopy royal family. Good night, and goddess speed.
I'm bored. This is boring. Let's go already. I want ice cream.
You were the one that wanted to come. What did you expect?
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. I thought I'd get to see you beat up bad guys using your sonic boobs, pool balls, and KFC combos. You know, the good stuff. Not just stare at smelly prisoners for hours on end.
It's a prison. Why would I beat up the people we already captured? Fine, fine. We'll all put the kingdom's safety on hold for your ice cream. You little brat. Seriously, what am I going to do with you? We'll go after we return to the castle.
Hooray! I knew that all that nagging would pay off.
Ready to go, Umbrella? I've got the car waiting.
Jeez, it's about time! Let's see now. I'm gonna get strawberry and Hunger will have...
Commander Parasoul!
Commander?
At ease, soldiers. What's going on?
Your Highness, we have confirmed intelligence that the new Skullgirl menace has surfaced in New Meridian.
So, it begins. Sorry, Umbrella. It looks like your ice cream will have to wait. Molly, assemble the Black Egrets. Execute Operation SG-009 and make preparations to mobilize to New Meridian immediately.
Finally, some real action. I call shotgun.
Umbrella, stop it. This is serious. You know you can't come. It's just not safe.
What? I just want to see you and Krieg in action.
Adam, make arrangements for Umbrella to get some ice cream. And keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Operation, Chocolate Dawn will commence post-haste, sir.
I don't want ice cream anymore. I want to go too.
Umbrella, I promise I'll make it up to you someday. After I'm done with the Skullgirl. One day you'll understand.
No, you always say that!
Don't be that way. Our people need us now more than ever. Do you know how important this is? The safety of millions is at risk.
I don't care! I'm always locked up in this crummy castle with your stupid lieutenants! I hate you!
Why, I don't have time for this. We'll discuss this later. Egrets, roll out to New Meridian.
Sir, yes, sir!
My chest! Wait, is that Mom?
Now, Your Highness, Umbrella? About that ice cream, where did you want to go? Now, where did she run off to?
If I shoot the heart, she'll die in the explosion! There's no other way, then. Skullheart! I wish my sister will never become the Skullgirl!
Your sister shall be spared. And in time, you shall take her place.
Are you okay, Umbrella?
Come on. Get the cereal.
Sleep well, sis, because tomorrow we start your training.
You hear the news? Skullgirl's been going after all those families in Maple Crest.
Looks like this new Skullgirl's got a bone to pick with the boss. Where's he gone anyway, huh? Think the rumors of him getting sick are true? Hold up. Look, there she is. That fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey, Goily. Can we get some, service over here?
Yes. May I help you, sir?
Hey now, you're quite the dish. I'd like to eat you up. Why don't you swim over here with a couple of free drinks? Then we hit the town.
I'm sorry, but I need to work.
You know, you are pretty cute. But stinky kill girl.
Is everything okay over here? Are these guys bugging you, Minette?
Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with the little minnow here.
Leave. Now, or I'll throw you out myself.
Can't you take a clue, you flea-bitten tot? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. Did you see that? That stupid cat didn't stand a chance. What the?
Never mind her. We found what we're looking for. Let's get back and tell Vitaly. Ah!
You okay, Minette? They didn't hurt you, did they?
That was amazing. Oh
What would I do without you?
Thanks for scaring them off, Nadia. Your next dinner is on me.
Actually, I think it's time I make my move and follow them. I've got to catch me a Skullgirl, and it sounds like Mafia goons are the perfect bait to draw her out.
Sounds very dangerous. Be careful out there. You're like family to us, you know.
Nadia, do you really think the Skull Heart can bring your friends back?
There's only one way to find out. See you around, Union, and give my regards to your dad, Minette. All right, this is it. I can't do it. I have so many new friends in Little Innsmouth. Terrible as it was, what happened happened, and made me who I am today. Changing that would be wrong. That's what the Skull Heart is here for, isn't it? To tempt us into doing the wrong thing. Marie said her wish was similar, and look how she turned out.
This stops here!
A temporary setback. This world will always be cursed by a Skull Heart, and so shall it always be cursed with Skullgirls. Until this world exists no more.
All that for a life lesson? How annoying. Well, better go check in on everyone back in Little Innsmouth and get some food. I'm exhausted. Union, I'm back. I'm starving. It's time for that free meal you promised. Bring me the full Lucky Family banquet.
Nadia! There you are! Minette has been kidnapped! All the River King's daughters, and others too! Little Innsmouth is in a panic!
What? Who would dare do such a thing?
That's where I come in. My name is Irvin. I'm a private detective. The River King hired me to find his daughters, so if you have any information that might help, I'd appreciate if you shared it. The proprietor of this fine establishment was telling me that there have been numerous mafia sightings in the area recently. That's the only lead we've got, but kidnapping certainly fits the mob's MO. We're at a loss as to why they'd be targeting Dagonian women, though.
The Mafia! Maybe Marie had it right all along. Urban, I'm coming with you. Those black-hearted bastards already took one family from me, and like hell I'm going to let them do it again. Hang in there, Minette. We'll find you.
Soul contamination stabilized.
Begin implanting the control mechanism.
Her body seems to have fully assimilated the Skullgirl's blood, Doctor. Implantation complete. No signs of rejection, Doctor.
Good. Establishing control. Now. Obey Lab Zero. Find the Skullgirl and destroy her. Retrieve the Skull Heart and return it to Lab Zero.
why my life was taken from me.
You poor, miserable child. I can return your life to you, and so much more.
No! I will not be enslaved by you, Lab-Zero, or anyone!
Your freedom is an illusion. This changes nothing.
It's over. I can go home. Mom? Dad? It's me!
Monster! Get out of here, monster!
Painwheel, return to Lab Zero. We have much to discuss.
Do you really think you can control me? The truth is, you're next!
I guess I don't have any choice. It's up to her now. Painwheel will need to finish what I couldn't.
Valentine, there are those that would interfere with my plan. Infiltrate Lab 8 and see to it they do not.
As you wish, Marie. I'll leave at once. There. It's done. Now, what should I do with the Skull Heart? I can't bring back the last hope. I know how those wishes turn out. I'm heading deeper into enemy lines. And I'll be waiting for you, Painwheel. Skull Heart, I wish to become the Skullgirl!
You needn't run anymore, child. The Trinity has heard your cries. Yes. I will begin collecting candidates immediately. Her spirit was too strong. The skull heart couldn't properly penetrate it, so synchronization was incomplete. Yes, I have chosen a new host. The other candidates will be consumed.
Getting the hang of this game. This is a joystick, a device that fell in from the 21st century. I find it helps me trace the branching threads of fate on the other side.
A joystick? With a name like that, you'd think it'd be a bit more exciting. Maybe you're doing it wrong. What if I...
Calm down, sister. You'll have your fun in due time.
Girls, dinner's ready. Stop playing and come eat before it gets cold.
1 second, Mother. I just need to save my game. Before we go, I'll tell you this. Each branch is a history that might have been. However, there is one timeline where all the threads converge, including our own.
Now that sounds like fun. I can't wait to get out of here.
You should open this one soon.
Happy birthday, Selene. Time to blow out your candles. Don't forget to make a wish.
Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squigly, save them all!
Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close. Even me.
Not what I... Save them! Don't let it fall!
Squigly! Thank goodness. You have awoken.
Leviathan? stay with me?
Naturally. Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well.
It was her voice that called me back. Another Skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian.
She appears to have stopped the building from crashing into the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a Skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army.
Commander Parasoul, one of the Skullgirls' minions has broken formation.
Egress, do not engage. Repeat, do not engage the minions supporting the wreckage. Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit...
Oh, she means us, doesn't she?
You underestimate the ruthlessness of the Medicis. I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I joined your mother for her final birthday celebration. It was such a blessed day. Don't you remember it?
It was all your doing!
Hardly. I merely let Lorenzo know that the Constellos possess the heart. After that, all the trust and goodwill built up through the generations meant nothing. He may not have claimed the heart, but he let the world know he came out unscathed, while the Constellos were silenced. Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo.
I've heard enough! Demon, I'll see you burn in hell! You exist only to manipulate! I won't let you sway me! I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know any of this.
It doesn't matter. What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else. Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened and he won't last.
For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know.
What will you do this time, Leviathan?
It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken.
Thank you.
apologies for tricking you.
Yes, you are going to have to wait just a little while longer to play my story mode.
Wait.
Huh?
When is it coming out then?
2 weeks!
2 weeks? 2 weeks?
2 weeks?
I'll teach you to troll me!
Oh my! Leviathan! With a name like Marie 300%, this can't be good!
Milady, it seems as though, as I have heard colloquially, we are about to get schooled.
You cannot destroy me. Memes! Next episode! Hey, it's me, Filia! The pressure of the past is collapsing the future. Will Squigly decide on her choice and move towards the changing winds? Or is she a million years too early to correct her follies? Plus, a mysterious rival of mysterious mystery appears. How mysterious! On the next Skullgirls! The horrible nightmare of frightening legacy. The singer's name is Squigly.
Don't miss it! I'll knock your teeth!
Oh, come on, Samson, be nice!
New Meridian's a dangerous city. Even for me. Especially for me. I used to be a cop, and I always tried to do the right thing. But I got one thing wrong, and it just about cost me my life. You see, I thought the police were supposed to catch the bad guys. It doesn't work like that in New Meridian. My squad was on the take from the Medici Mafia. You can guess what happened next. They left me for dead. They thought I was gone. Turns out that I'm full of surprises. These days, I walk a different beat. The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skull Heart. That's my job. If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skull Heart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be. Turns out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun. Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you! Big guy in the coat! Hold it! I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you think you're up to, but I know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Girl, you don't know what you're asking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my greatest hit.
Every time you destroy this vessel, another will appear. There is no purpose to your actions. I shall always return.
So what? You'll have your day. You just have to live long enough to see it. Getting beat by the Skullgirl was just a reality check. The next one is gonna hurt even worse. It might even kill you. If you want to survive it, you better learn your lesson and learn it good.
I ain't a big fan of reality pops. The lessons put me to sleep. Give me cartoons any day.
Sometimes you gotta be taught your limitations the hard way. The good news is that you don't have to face reality alone. Truth is, you never stop learning. I got a refresher today, too. Painwheel and Peacock, and others like them, need somebody to keep them on track. Might as well be me, right? I'm not dumb enough to think this is a happy ending. Ain't no such thing. The nun, the nurse, and the Skullgirl ain't the only shadows falling on New Meridian. We're gonna need those girls if we don't want to lose the last of the light. Seeing the Skullgirl trash my city and kill my comrades? Taking her down wasn't for revenge, but it felt good just the same. This city and me, we've been through a lot. New Meridian, it's not what it used to be, but neither am I.
Yo, Bandcamp! You ever think about publishing your stories? We could call them Defective Comics!
Nah, I don't want to steal the spotlight from you. We wouldn't even have to change the title.
Hey, wait a minute.
Lorenzo, are you there, darling? It's been such a long time. What's the special occasion?
Welcome, Eliza. I'll be speaking on my father's behalf tonight. Forgive me for being terse, but as you may realize, our business has two pressing problems. You've heard about the latest Skullgirl, I presume?
A little, as much as anyone else. You're doing such a good job keeping her victims under wraps, dear. All I know is it's like porcelain all over again. You have my sympathies, but I don't do funerals.
That brings us to our second problem. The racket you're running. You think we didn't know? You've been scheming from all those blood drives, Eliza. There's no bigger sin than stealing from charity. Now, imagine if the public found out.
So you're jumping at the chance to blackmail me. It doesn't pay to underestimate your partners, does it, darling? I take it you're not asking for a song.
We both have our secrets to protect. I believe these two problems share one solution. You.
Do you expect me to hunt the Skullgirl? Honey, I'm sorry, but that's just not my scene. My place is on the stage.
Don't underestimate us. We know damn well what you're capable of. You have a knack for tracking blood, just like we do for talent. Of course, we wouldn't send you out alone.
That's where I come in.
Cerebella here will ensure that everything goes smoothly.
You can count on me. And don't worry, Vitaly. We'll nab that cat if we see her too.
That's my girl. As for you, Eliza, if you fail, we're going to have a conversation neither of us wants.
Kill her! Kill her and bring me her heart, or you are finished in this town. You hear me? I will ruin you!
Oh, Lorenzo. I hardly recognized you. You've grown so distinguished. At least now I can see why you're so desperate.
You want to see desperate? Desperate is when I rip out your skeleton and see if it's more useful to me than you are!
You should hurry before it comes to that. Forget the blood scandal. Your fans would be in mourning.
The Medicis are breathing down our necks, but all they send along is this little girl? Is this supposed to be a joke?
The Skullgirl must have made quite a dent in their numbers if they're forced to recruit from the circus.
Vitaly could have sent anyone. I'm all it takes. You'll learn that the hard way if you aren't careful.
That living weapon of yours may be a powerhouse in a hat, but that strength never belonged to you.
What are you talking about? It's not that different from you and your parasite.
Hush, hon. I'm impressed that you aren't completely in the dark, but I'm more interested in getting this job over with.
Ma'am, I believe that we may have found our first lead.
Too right. Something smells in a grave, that's for sure.
Come, we have work to do.
I can't believe we got in a fight with the princess of all people. We must look like a pair of hooligans.
If she turned out anything like her father, I would not worry about it. Besides, it was entirely her fault for lumping us in with those mindless, slouching zombies. You would think royalty would recognize the value of proper posture.
My, I thought all the dead were under the control of the Skullgirl, yet you two don't seem to be.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
We're not under her control. Thankfully, she's nowhere near either.
What is it, some kind of ventriloquist act? The girl's mouth ain't even moved.
Trust me, I've seen better. Why are we even listening to this girl anyway? Time's a-wasting.
Wait a second! I thought you looked familiar. You're Eliza, aren't you? I've loved your singing since I was a little girl. And you still look as beautiful as you did then.
Oh, that's so flattering of you, Sugar. You are quite famous yourself. But I'm more interested in whether your friend remembers me.
Sekhmet? That means... It can't be. You should be dead.
Whoa, 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 are you nuts? You're gonna blow your cover.
Oh, don't worry. He's known me for a long time, sweetie. Leviathan, I know we've had our differences, but I must know if I can count on your support in these troubled times. Surely you've thought of reclaiming your rightful place as a Theon, just as I have. Or has the proud serpent I knew been reduced to a worm, digging his way through a rotten apple?
My place is with those who share my ideals. Together we protect what we can. That has always been where I take my pride.
And look where pride has led you. My life, on the other hand, has been rosy.
Only by hiding your true nature. But I can see that it has re-emerged. Whatever purpose has awakened you, you must be stopped.
Someone who knows Our Lady, but not well enough to stay out of her way.
That's cute. Time for your return trip to the underworld, worm.
Leviathan, who in the world are these people?
The diva you so admire is nothing more than a blood-drenched idol. In our time, she called herself Neferu, but we knew her as the Crimson Scourge. The others, mere lackeys.
Hey, wait up!
No one has called me that in ages. Oh, it brings back such beautiful memories. It is past time for us to catch up, Leviathan. It's been far too long.
Shall I prepare the car?
No, I'll be going out on my own tonight. Civilization has made so many advances, but some problems are eternal. A strong leader is always required. I will remind them who stands at its apex. I'm going to put on a show for the whole world. And as usual, the Medici will supply me the stage. Let them all bathe in my glory! Oh.
Were you not told? This is not over.
The hero that did the impossible. The man that defeated a monster. He rallied a nation at war. There was a time when everyone could say, I know Beowulf. During the Grand War, the people of the Canopy Kingdom were gripped with a terrible fear of the race of savage giants known as the Giggans. They were unstoppable. Then came Beowulf. He defeated the brutal Giggan warrior Grendel in a no-holds-barred exhibition match as the nation watched. Seeing her son defeated, Grendel's mother was consumed by rage and lashed out. But our hero didn't flinch. The hag went down. That day, Beowulf became a legend. It wasn't long before Wolfomania was running wild. Beowulf, the champion of a nation, a natural entertainer, remembered for his wolf pack of fans, and for action figures the Canopy Kingdom's little boys couldn't live without. But when the war ended, the patriotic spirit that fueled that adoration for Beowulf began to fade. After he left the ring, he was stuck with bit parts in cheap action flicks, game shows, and even infomercials. He didn't go out with a growl, but with a whimper, as the bad wolf man on the popular kids show, Annie of the Stars. Beowulf disappeared from the public eye. How long has it been since anybody's heard that famous howl?
Shut up, TV. I still got the howl. And I got the noise complaints to prove it. Those were the good old days, right? High five, buddy. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
We interrupt Canopy Kingdom Celebrity Crash Out for a breaking report. The Skullgirl has reappeared. Sightings have been confirmed in downtown New Meridian and Maplecrest.
Ow! A little late? Wait a sec. Did you slap me, bro? Not cool. Sister, you gotta help me. This thing is possessed.
Is that the arm of a Giggan?
What does it look like? Quick, do an exorcism or something.
You should rid yourself of it, child. The dead are under the Skullgirls' control now.
Hey, I earned this trophy fair and square. She can't have it. Finally, stupid thing calmed down.
You have been given a second chance. Renounce it. Be not prideful.
Damn right I'm proud! I'm gonna kick some Skullgirl butt! Forget your main man! He's back to protect the pack! The Skullgirls gonna regret treading on wolf territory. Ow!
Hey, champ. You sure you're ready for this? It's been years since you got in the ring. I might be too much for you to handle. How am I doing? I can't believe I get to help out with your comeback.
Good. You doing fine? Looks like we both got something to prove. Are you ready, Wolfpack? 'Cause I am! That little demonstration should put any doubts about my comeback to rest. That's just what I'll do to the Skullgirl, too! You okay?
Don't worry about me, big guy. It's usually worse than this.
How'd you like your first headliner? You taste blood out there, babe? You smell the crowd? They're hungry for more. They're dying for the wolf. Forget that no-name you just dropped on the mat. Even Grendel is ancient history. You're back.
It's like the last few years never even happened. I'm so glad we're back in business together, bro. I am so pumped!
Good. This is just the beginning. Zane McDougal is gonna take you all the way this time. I promise. Before too long, you'll be taking on the whole world's enemy, the Skullgirl, in front of the cameras.
This train don't stop!
Not this time. But first things first. The town's in an uproar, right? Because of the Skullgirl. The populace is... how can I put this? They're hugging their teddy bears and crying. You can hear them out there, crying in fear. And do you know why?
I don't! Tell me why!
I'll tell you why. It's because there are so many freaks on the streets. The Skullgirl shows up, everything goes all wobbly, and the characters come popping out of the woodwork. We need someone to put them back in the woodwork. Do you think you could be a carpenter for me, Beowulf?
Don't you worry, man. My entire body's a hammer.
Right. Right. Look, it's all set up. You don't have to worry about a thing. The cameras will capture your brave battle on behalf of the little people. Can you do that for me?
I can be a hero!
You wanna be a hero? Go and get him!
I love the way you think, man. Always one step ahead.
Who are you? You can't stop me!
That's right! The wolf is here to put a stop to... Wait a second. Hey, you, guy. Roll camera. This is gonna be epic. What's he talking about?
No idea.
You think you can make a fool out of me? Get out of my way!
You were stronger than I anticipated. Almost strong enough. But much of your strength is borrowed. I can take that advantage away from you, and I will turn it against you.
Damn! Things can't get worse than this!
Foolish Beowulf! Become food for the dragon!
Tag team? Harsh. Guess I set that one up.
Galaxy!
Just like old times. You get used and abused, and I stumble my way into the hero role. Grindel.
Forget the past. Let us settle this as warriors!
Huh?
The Skull Heart! Beowulf, smash it!
This one's for Grenzo!
It's over! Monster!
I'll see you again, child.
Hope you can rest in peace, big guy. Or this piece if you can, anyway. It's over.
For a while, anyway. Sucks, but the fight never really ends, no matter how long I go on.
Man, it's really hitting me now. You are the same Annie I knew back in the day. That stuff, that's real.
You finally got it. See, that's kinda my thing. This is what I do. The show? It's almost funny. The writers make up stories based on the folktales that came down through the generations, the same ones that are based on my actual life. It's kinda weird playing yourself on television, isn't it?
I hear that.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, Beowulf, I misjudged you. You're kind of an idiot, but not a bad guy. In fact, you remind me of somebody I used to know years ago. Somebody who helped me when I needed it. You know, that isn't a half-bad idea.
Right on. You lost me.
Well, let's just say that when it comes to my show, what I want goes. It's more popular than ever, and so am I. What do you say to coming back?
As the Bad Wolf Man?
No way. You may not be cut from the same cloth as me, but you should at least get a chance to play a hero on TV. I think you've earned it. You might be a schmuck, but you helped me find my way to the heart of this little problem.
With my strength and your green hair, we make an unbeatable team!
Close enough.
Get him, Beowulf!
This show doesn't make any sense! Who is that idiot? Didn't he used to be a bad guy? Who cares? As long as there are sweet, sweet toys!
What the heck are you guys talking about?
The Skull Heart is connected to a large underground structure, going deeper behind enemy lines. Wait for further report.
If this is true, it may be key in finally ending our long struggle. But how do I know I can still trust you, Valentine?
Lab 8 is under attack. Valentine has led the Skullgirl right to us. Send help immediately!
Well, that settles that. What else does she expect us to believe?
In the meantime, encountered the feral Misfortune. Unlocking the secrets to her abilities is sure to revolutionize bioweapons.
That's just stupid! I could make something better in every way! I'll show her! I'll show them all! R003. Activate boot up sequence. Identify yourself.
I am more than a robot. Except, not really. Playing off air. Do 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 do.
No, none of that. Just state your name and objective.
Dramatic pause. I am Robo-Fortune, created to destroy the Skullgirl, as well as all who get in Lab Zero's way. Can I, having been acquired, a cheeseburger?
I suppose this will have to suffice. Now, get out there and execute your mission. I'm going back to the drawing board to think about where I went wrong.
Beep boop. Plot shields operating at maximum. I will not fail, barring control unit apathy.
Crash and burn. If you see Painwheel, tell her I'm sick of her ignoring my messages.
No matter what wish is made, the tragedy of the Skullheart will be repeated. Destroying the Skullheart only resets the 7-year cycle. Luckily, my creator's plans have taken this into account.
Oh? Are you sure his flawed human decision-making won't ruin anything along the way?
Retrieving objective and returning to lab.
This should be interesting.
Creator, I have apprehended the power source.
You succeeded? I mean, of course you did. I built you after all. Never sent an organic to do a machine's job.
Beep boop, your brain is organic and has the most important job of...
Moving on. At last, we can construct the next generation of machine. A new form that will surpass our own.
Brain Drain's gruesome experiments, powered by the Skullheart itself, gave rise to a new threat. Without a Skullgirl to hunt, Robo-Fortune and her successors concluded human fallibility was the next threat that had to be heard. Nobody was safe.
No! Annie, where are you going?
Umbrella, we have to go now! Annie, we can't fight this many! Doc's got a point there.
Then let's do our darn best to slow them down!
Increase in sodium chloride detected, relieving blood pressure via cutting lasers. It is for your own good. Beep boop meow.
Did they just do our job for us?
Yes. Yes, they did.